some details on our first guest, Warren O'Connell. Warren O'Connell has written verse of his life, but it is only in his later years that he has taken himself seriously as a poet. When he was younger, he wrote lyrics for songs, librettos for 2 musicals, and material for radio shows and reviews. In the late 1980s, he discovered writers' workshops, and they have given him a new lease of life, both creatively and socially. His poetry and prose have appeared in such anthologies as Acorn, published by the Dublin Writers' Workshop, and Extended Wings, One, published by Swan Press for the Bright Minds Writers' Workshop. He also collaborated with Maureen Charlton in a book of verse and prose entitled Duet for Two Doves, also published by Swan Press. And of course, along with that, then he's in the long tradition of the great Dublin tradition of the variety and stage, and that he was too modest to mention that on his resume here, but he certainly goes back a long way in that period as well. So I'd like to give everybody to give a warm round of applause to Warren O'Connell.
Sorry, of course I should have had this ready, but of course I haven't. No. Now, having in the CV plugged my my brush with the world of entertainment, I feel that I want to strike the entertainment note tonight, the media and entertainment in general. And of course for me, as I suppose for all of you, the first ever entertainment was the panto. And I go back as far as Duet with Two Doves, with which I had the honour of collaborating with Maureen Charlton. So to read a very short poem about At the Panto. At the Panto. When a boy's a girl and a man's a woman, oh yes she is, oh no he isn't, and a dancing cow with eyes like saucers is made of chalk with 2 men inside it. When schoolgirls dream of a wedding dress, not shining bright but shimmering silver, when toddlers thrill at a moonlit coach and long to pat the small white ponies, adults relive the special bliss the children find in artifice. So that's going back to the very beginning of my experience of entertainment. But like many Dubliners of my generation, I went to the pictures, as we used to say then, before I learned to read. I was a well-established movie fan before I could get through a simple story in print. And of course, I have the old-timers prejudice that there was something about the old films that we're missing now. So, black and white movies. The ghostly photos hurried past our eyes, gathering light from eye beguiling fusion. They whirled us to a dreamer's paradise, born on a tide of optical illusion. Fiction and truth were married merrily, with fantasy an honoured wedding guest. This two-dimensional democracy made Mickey Mouse as mortal as Mae West. Colour has dulled the motion picture scene, blurred out the black and white vitality. Films have become less vivid, sharp and clean, and lost their mystic half-reality. Mere moving picture postcards I disdain bring back those ghostly photographs again. But of course, the effect of the cinema on me was not unmixedly good. I wasn't selective enough. I think any of you who have had time in the morning to see some of these very early musicals that they're reviving on Teenage E will know what I'm on about here. I call this Ode to Another Nightingale, and this time it's the famous Nightingale in Hoagie Carmichael's song that tells its fairy tale of paradise where roses bloom, and it's very much in the spirit of the cinema as I knew it and went to it. So, Ode to Another Nightingale. Nightingale, nightingale, fly to me on moonlit wings. Sing of the old, the trite, the stale, the corny things. Night after night I watched the stars' eternal dance, gazed on the moon as in a trance, and stared her out of countenance, till she grew white and left the sky. And there was I, draped limply on the garden gate, like something drab hung out to dry, a tacky and depressing sight, there in the dawn's first grimy light. No wonder that poor moon turned white, no wonder that her face was pale. Nightingale, nightingale, fly to me on moonlit wings, sing of the old, the trite, the stale, the corny things.